Hello again everybody and welcome back to Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. Now I have two different viable options for you to Silent Assassin this level. This first one I'm going to show you is going to be a fast yet a little bit more sloppy approach, and then the second one will be a little bit slower, a little bit more tame, but requires a little bit more finesse. So yeah, like I said, they're both viable options. For this one, you just need the anesthetic and a combat knife. And for the other one, you need anesthetic and the poison that you can grab at the start of this level. And if you want to skip to the second way I do this, you can skip, I believe it is to around 6 minutes. If you're not on YouTube, if you're on Wiki Game Guides or something like that. And if you are on YouTube, I'll leave a description down below for you. But yeah, so you just pick that lock, you make sure that the guy on your left isn't looking at you when you do that. And you won't need an invitation, which is really weird. Like, you can kill the guy and take his invitation, but these guys don't check for some reason, and you can just sprint through. That's what I like about this this way of doing it over the other one, because in the other one it requires you to take a waiter's uniform, and you can't run throughout the place as a waiter. You can do it as a guest though. So you pull out your combat knife. This is the guy you have to assassinate, and this part requires a little bit of finesse, and you just real quickly pull it out, and while he's got his back turned to you, but you gotta be really close to him. That doesn't really work so well with Firewire, because Firewire takes a little bit, but oh well. So you pull him into this room. Make sure he's a little bit down the hallway so the maid in the other room that you just saw doesn't hear him, the one right here. So yeah, she's looking there. The only reason why I don't like this this way of doing it is the blood stain that leaves on the floor. That's a little bit sloppy, of 47. But yeah, I'm checking where in the level is the VIP, because the safe where the briefcase is, it can be in 4 different areas, all 4 different offices that look the same. But I see these on the left side of the top floor there. So I'm going to make my way over there now, and then the VIP here, he is going, the ambassador, I believe, he's going to be held up by that Spetsnaz agent, and the Spetsnaz agent, his icon is in red. The little target icon on the map is in red, but you don't have to kill him. I don't know why I have the sawed-off shotgun. I'm not going to use it, but yeah, so for now I am safe. I can keep opening this door, and remember, it can be in 4 different areas. So as soon as you're done killing that general, just go to your map and see where the VIP has opened the safe from, and then go there immediately. And now I just play the waiting game. Basically, I wait until the VIP. Okay, yeah, see. Spetsnaz agent is holding up the ambassador. Playing the waiting game, just being real patient, and I'll pull up the map here. Having a little bit of trouble with the map there, so I'll go to the embassy first floor. As you can see, he is leading him to me. And then when he gets him to open up the safe here, I'm going to walk up behind this guy and anesthetize him. Now, he will also have a weapon, a unique weapon, on his person, so you can grab that real quickly. And you just gotta, I'm just being real patient here. And yeah, so that's really the simplicity of the level, and you just grab the briefcase and then just walk out. And even if the VIP guy sees you anesthetizing the other guy, he'll be thankful that he didn't get shot in the back by that Spetsnaz agent. So yeah, it'll still count as a Silent Assassin rating. So I'm just opening the door here. Hello, sir. Alright. You gotta make sure you wait for the VIP to turn around, and then when he starts on the safe, that's when you know it's okay, because then he'll alert the Spetsnaz agent to your presence, and you don't want that. You want to make sure they're both turned around, and down he goes. I'll give him about 2 or 3 minutes of dosage there. Might as well not overdo it. There we go. or 4 minutes, I should say. And there's the pistol, the 54 pistol. Grab the briefcase. How do you do, sir? Grab some chocolates for the road. 47 loves truffles. And sometimes there will be a security guard at the end of that hallway there, so you gotta be careful. I believe that is only in the other walkthrough that I do. But yeah, so just walk on out of the building. I guess I can speed this up a little bit. And now you're home free. So you just walk out there. You got to make sure that when you're walking out of that door that you pick the lock of, you want to make sure that no guards will be too close to you spotting that. Otherwise, all of your work will be for nothing. So saving that, got the M4 rifle as my bonus weapon. Very cool. Silent Assassin, no alerts. Perfect. So let me get into the second one here. Here we go. Now, for this one, it's a little bit more tricky. A lot more stuff can happen that kind of sucks. That kind of ruins your day for this part. But I like it because of the challenge, and if that makes any sense, you know, the challenge and the intricacies of how I go about this second part here. So I'm gonna grab the poison, and I know a lot of people actually like doing this for this level, and I don't blame them because it's a really badass way of doing it. And I'm probably gonna do something along the lines of this in Blood Money, if you guys catch my drift, if you know what level I'm talking about. So, like last level, we're going to pick that lock because that is the easiest way to get in. There's actually 3 different ways you can get in. There's the right side here. You can see a door on my right side there, made out of wood. And then there will be one on the other side of the compound on my left. And then the one behind me that I just went through. But this guy will make his patrol every single time that I've done this level. This guy makes this patrol this particular way. And we'll just hide under this giant snowbank, being really sneaky-like. Make sure we don't walk too fast or run, otherwise we'll grab his attention. Make our way to this door, look through the keyhole, and then there will be another guard walking around inside here, beside this car here. And we just want to patiently wait for him, and he'll come into view here in a second. And then what we want to do is, as soon as he turns around, there we go, and he'll start walking away from us here. Any second now. There we go. Okay, so get out of that. Open the door, and make sure before you start walking at all, make sure you start crouching, immediately crouching. And his vision, he'll keep turning right and left, and if you go too far right or too far left when he's turning, even if you are behind him, that's why I'm trying to hug the pillar here, because one time he turned his head left like that and spotted me, so I want to just make sure I'm right behind him. And now when he turns his head right, go friggin' crouch sprint our way over here, or the equivalent of that, and hug the wall right here. And you can see why this way of doing it is a little bit more tricky than the other way. The other way you just walk in and slit the guy's throat and then you're home free. But this way I find is much more intricate and badass. And yeah, okay, so now we are in the clear to run, and we'll grab this waiter's uniform. If you go in that room right there, it's a lot easier if you're on expert instead of professional, but there is a security guy's uniform there, so if you can, then by all means go ahead and grab that. But instead I'm going to get a champagne glass and make our way upstairs. What are you looking at, chef? Get out of here. Get back to cooking. But yes, we will make our way up here. Doesn't matter if the other waiters see you running. Just matters if the guards see you running. Now, okay, so that guest going into the bathroom right now, that is pretty important, because you want to do this on a specific timeline, because if you, I believe, like, I'm sure you guys know what's gonna happen. You're going to get the champagne glass, and as I'm going to do right now, I'm going to poison it. I'm just making sure I'm all alone while I do this. Don't want to be doing it in front of the general. That's a little bit silly. But yes, he's right there. Very good. And I was just, as it said, the ambassador has opened the safe. Good, he's on the ground floor there. But yeah, I was just making sure I knew where the ambassador was as far as the safe goes. Now I will come up to the general, give him his spiked champagne. And the reason that it was important that I knew that that one guest was going into the bathroom is because, as you'll see, the general just sprints to the bathroom, and now I am on a bit of a ticking clock here, because if I don't finish a level fast enough, then a guest will make his patrol into the bathroom and find the body. So you don't want to linger. We'll just say that. Last video, I picked up some truffles, and it wasn't. I don't think I'll be doing it this time. See, there's the body of the general in there. I'm just showing him there. And for some reason, the Spetsnaz agent isn't holding up the ambassador. Usually, after you kill the general, see, I'm just showing you the different areas where the ambassador can show up. See, all offices are the same. It's a little bit trickier when you're in a waiter's uniform to stalk those guys and use the anesthetic on the Spetsnaz agent when you're on the second floor, because the guards don't really allow the waiters on the second floor, so you got to kind of use a secondary staircase. But anyways, I'm just waiting patiently for the ambassador, and usually the Spetsnaz agent would be trailing behind the ambassador, but for some reason he didn't hold him up after I killed the general, which is really weird. But I guess I'm just gonna have to replace the the agent with the ambassador as far as anesthetic goes, and I'm just gonna knock this guy out while he's checking out the merchandise. So we'll open up the door here. Sorry, I'm going on a bit of a rant here, guys, but yeah. So open up the door here and wait for him to turn around, and boom, we gotta crouch sprint our way over there. In my mind, I'm running, but he takes a little bit to open up the safe, which is nice, and he looks at it for a bit, and there we go. And it's gonna glitch out here a little, very weirdly, actually, when I knock this guy out and grab the briefcase. And you know what? I think I do take some chocolates. Why not? Even though I'm strapped for time here, I'm gonna make my way out of here. And because yeah, this guy doesn't get alerted or anything. He doesn't hold up the ambassador. He just sprints out of the place. That's definitely a glitch. That definitely shouldn't have happened. He should just be just pay attention to my my last walkthrough there. My last way of doing it, where the Spetsnaz agent actually held that guy up, and then you just knock out the Spetsnaz agent, and see, he's just sprinting out of there. Doesn't matter if I sprint by him or anything. Nobody is alerted to me, except for maybe one of the guards when he sees me sprinting here. But I'm just gonna go slowly, and I'm really weirded out right now. I'm like, okay, what the hell is this guy gonna like start shooting at me? Is he gonna alert anybody? No. Okay. Well, that's fine. I still get the Silent Assassin rating, which is fine. And then just stay tuned for a little bit of Hitman Agent 47 cutscene at the end of this. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you for the next video.
Looks like someone's got friends in Japan with plenty of money and some serious guns.